Nuruddin Shabazz, most people know him as Deen the Great, versus Walid Musin. Most people know him as Walid Sharks. Who do y'all think is going to win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So this fight between Deen the Great and Walid Sharks will actually be now the main event. It will headline this coming Misfits boxing event this weekend, this Saturday on the 19th of November over at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas at the University of Texas. And yeah, to be shown live on the Zone. Originally, it was supposed to be Hasim Rahman versus Vitor Belfort, but Belfort tested positive, not for steroids, but for COVID. So he's not available, and Greg Hardy stepped in to replace Vitor Belfort. And the Zone and Misfits Boxing decided that Deen the Great versus Walid Sharks will now be the main event instead, which is not a bad decision in my opinion, because arguably Deen the Great versus Walid Sharks is probably the most competitive fight in this card in terms of skill. To those who don't know who Deen the Great is, again, his real name is Nuruddin Shabazz. 0-0 as a pro, never turned pro yet. He did have a YouTube boxing fight against Evil Hero back in August, where he won by TKO in round number 1 in the undercard of the KSI, the Return of KSI event. And you know, Deen the Great showed a lot in that fight in terms of his skill set in boxing, and he has the skills, man. He has the skills. He has a decent following on social media. Has more than 70,000 followers on Instagram. His opponent, Walid Sharks, Walid Musin is his real name. He's from Detroit, born in Iraq. 0-0 as a pro. Yeah, never fought professionally, but he also does have another YouTube fight back in July of 2021 against Adam Saleh, where he ended up getting a draw. And based on what I've seen of that fight, he also has decent skills. Has a good lead right, pretty fast on his feet, and he does have decent skills compared to your typical YouTube boxer. So he's not bad. I think the problem with Sharks is that he's more flat-footed, at least in comparison to Deen the Great. Walid Sharks has a big following on social media as well, has more than 4,000 followers on Instagram, and yeah, here they are fighting this coming weekend. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun event in my opinion. And now when it comes to who will win, I'm leaning towards Deen the Great. Based off what I've seen of Deen, I was honestly really impressed with what I've seen of Deen. He's very fluid inside the ring, very technical, very good speed. He's very good at countering, very good footwork. I'm not saying that Walid Shark sucks. I'm just saying that in terms of skill level, I think Deen the Great's just a step ahead compared to Walid Sharks. I think Walid Sharks, his best shot is to win this, to try to just surprise Deen the Great early on. Don't let Deen the Great be comfortable in there. So surprise him from the get-go, round 1, round 2. Be aggressive, because if he tries to box Deen the Great, I think Deen the Great is the better boxer. So Walid Sharks needs to rough him up if he wants to pull off the win. But even then, I don't really see him pulling it off. I could see him making it close. I mean, it's just 4 rounds, but yeah, I don't really see him, Walid Sharks, pulling this off. But I could be wrong. I mean, Walid Sharks, if he lands that big right hand, you never know what will happen. Anything's possible in the sport of boxing. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to a great weekend of boxing. This is going to be a fun card, not going to lie. I think just looking at the fighters now, looking at the people who are fighting in this card, it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be entertaining. So I'm looking forward to it. I say Deen the Great by decision, 3 rounds to 1, I think. I don't think anybody's going to get knocked out, but somebody can get knocked out. I mean, it's somebody will get hurt for sure, and you know, you never know how they'll react to it. I've never seen Deen the Great get hit in the face clean before when he fought Evil Hero. Evil Hero wasn't really the best fighter. So, well, but I think Dean the Great actually has an amateur background. So yeah, that's another thing too. He just has more experience leading up to this one. I'm not sure about Walid Sharks though. It seems like he does though, and looks like he's always been in shape. Um, Actually, I'm not sure. I thought he did, but yeah, I guess his first experience was training for the when he fought Salah. Anyway, should be a fun event. Again, I say Dean the Great by decision, 3 rounds to 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.